1.
Hi, welcome to another episode of the Leopard's Ladle. And today I'm in the Carter's kitchen and I'm with my two granddaughters. What's your name?
Emily,
How old are you?
6.
Wow, and?
Florence, and I'm 5.
All right, the equipment that we need for today is a baking sheet, a 1 cup measuring cup, measuring spoons. Do you guys know what this is called?
No.
It is called a pastry blender or pastry cutter. We need a knife to cut our butter.
And we need some butter.
Yeah, not yet. And we have a mixing bowl. And we need something to cut out the biscuit. The ingredients that we need today are what?
Flour and sugar.
All right, and what else do we need?
And milk.
And
Butter.
butter,
Salt.
salt, and baking powder. All right, we're making buttermilk biscuits today. And so we don't have any buttermilk today. And so we made our own buttermilk by putting in lemon juice into some regular milk, and it's as good as buttermilk. All right, are you ready, guys, to cook? All right, we need 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
Can you measure out 2 cups?
Yep.
All the way to the top. Okay. And we need some more. Okay, go ahead and put it in the bowl. We need one more cup. Big scoop. Okay, good job. Okay. Great, Emily. Okay, now we need a tablespoon of sugar. That's the large one. And of course we cleaned our hands, washed our hands first. All right, okay, put in the sugar. All right, good job. Now we need a tablespoon of baking powder. You want to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Use it.
Okay, so this has, see how it has this little flat area? Okay. I'm going to put that in the bowl. And our last item we need for the dry ingredients is 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, good job.
Then can I mix it?
Yes.
All
right.
Each gonna turn this.
Yep. Okay, you're going to use our whisk. All right, Florence, your turn to mix it all together. All right, our next ingredients is we need a 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 cube of butter, and we're going to cut it into little pieces. And you guys are going to use the pastry blender to, yes, to cut it into little tiny pieces. Okay, so we're just going to cut this first into little pieces. And this is a sharp knife, so I'm going to do this part. Okay, put it in.
Then Emily's turn to smash it up.
Okay, so this is our pastry blender, and it cuts the butter into little tiny pieces so that you don't have big chunks of butter when you mix your biscuits together. Okay. Good job. It's kind of hard, isn't it? You want to make sure that your butter is very cold.
Hey.
Okay, so when the butter gets stuck, we can take our knife and knock it out of there. All right, should we give Florence
Yeah.
a turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I will finish it. So we really have to put some muscle into it to break it up into little pieces. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is kind of how it looks when you're finished with the pastry blender. So you can see little chunks of butter, but not very much. So now we're ready to pour in our homemade buttermilk. So remember, it was 3/4 cups of milk plus a teaspoon of lemon. Where did we go get the lemon?
My neighbor's house.
They have so many lemons, don't they? So in case you don't have any buttermilk, then you can make your own. Who wants to pour in the milk?
Me.
Okay, you pour in some in the middle. And Florence, you can pour in the rest. Good job.
Can we both stir it?
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna stir it around.
Okay.
Okay, Florence or Amelie, why don't you start? And okay.
Now it's
Finish.
biscuit.
See how it's coming together?
Because we mixed it all up.
Oh, you guys did a good job. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of flour down, and we're going to dump out our biscuit dough. Okay, and we just kind of bring it together in a ball like this, and we're going to pat it down. You guys want to do some patting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good job. Now, this is what I do. I take part of it and I fold it over gently. We might need a little bit more flour. Okay, and we gently push this down. This is what's going to give us our layers in our biscuits. All right, and we're going to do it again. We're just going to turn it and now push it down gently. Good job. Okay, we want to make sure it's not too sticky on the ground. Counter. And we'll... All right, are you guys ready to cut it out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you might have a biscuit cutter, but today we don't have one, so we're just going to use one of your glasses. And so I kind of put it in a little bit of flour, and we're just going to put it in there and push it down. Now with biscuits, you try not to turn the glass. So now your turn, Florence. I'll do one. Okay, you both push it down. Okay, now we're ready to put our biscuits, our first cut out biscuits, onto our cookie sheet that is lined with parchment paper. All right, you want to pick one up and you pick one up? And here's another. And now we have our dough that is in pieces, so we're just going to kind of put it back together to make another,
To make some 3 more.
to make some more. All right, who wants to push down? Okay. So it kind of depends on how big your biscuit cutter is how many biscuits you get. So we'll see, this is kind of large. So we are
I'll
not,
do mine.
okay, you do this one.
Okay, I'll do mine.
Okay. And we can get a couple more out. Okay, there you go. Push down. And I don't like to waste any of it. So this last little bit, we'll just kind of form it into a biscuit that size. Okay, and put it on. All right. All right, guys, are you ready to put them in the oven?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, our oven is at 450 and we cook it for 10 to 12 minutes. It kind of just depends on how thick they are. And so we have our oven is preheated. Okay, now the oven is really hot. So we're going to put them in and set our timer for 10 minutes. Okay, can you wait to taste it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, girls, here are our biscuits. How do they look?
Good.
Okay, should we cut and put some butter on them? Okay. Here's some, we'll put some butter on it. There's for you. Can
Thanks.
hold on to that. Oh, you're welcome. And for you. All right, there's for you. All right, girls, before what are we gonna say?
Bone up the teeth.
All right, let's try it. Mmm. Is that delicious? Enjoy. Thanks for watching the show. Say bye.
Bye.
Shoe fly pie, an apple pan, Dottie makes your eyes light up. Your tummy say howdy. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan, Dottie, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan, Dottie makes the sun come